It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com, at the Rivals100 5-Star Challenge presented by Under Armour here in Atlanta, Georgia. Defensive end Jordan Williams has a top 5, just recently sort of came out with that. So let's take a look at those schools. Give me your top 5 and give me the Twitter version after each school, what you like about them. So let's go 1 through 5.
Right now I'm at Virginia Tech, UVA, Tennessee, Clemson, and Ohio State right now.
All right, so give me a little bit about each of those, what you like about them.
With Tennessee, on my visit to Tennessee, the facilities really caught my family and my eye. It's just being able to see the nice facilities, the great weight room they have, the nutritionist bar that they have, and then the relationship I've been able to build with Coach Ali, Coach Strip, Coach Z. And with them, whenever I talk to them, it's not like I'm only talking to my recruiting coach or my position coach. I'm talking to the whole staff, from the running backs coach to the offensive coordinator. It's just a lot of love at Tennessee. And then the relationship I built with Coach Jones has definitely been huge for me. And also with them being in the SEC definitely has a huge impact on me, arguably the best conference in the country.
All right, let's go to the next school. I know there's really not a big order here, but let's talk about the 2 in-state schools, Virginia and Virginia Tech.
With UVA, I feel like the new staff is definitely a great impact because I was able to visit with the old staff and the new staff, and there's definitely a huge change right now. With Coach Mendenhall, the way he runs practice and the way he runs his system of things is definitely a great way to run it, and I think that's definitely going to be able to impact on the field. UVA's academics also is phenomenal, hands down, for what I want to do, especially which is kinesiology, and then just being able to see a lot of the guys that I played with in Virginia Beach already and grew up with and knowing them and watching them play in high school is definitely huge for me as well. And then it's not a huge factor for me at all, but it's the fact that it's just coincidental that it's close to home as well. So my parents can come see all the games, they can come visit me whenever, and different stuff like that.
What about Virginia Tech?
With Virginia Tech, seeing Coach Fuente's success at Memphis definitely was huge for me. And I know he can definitely bring that back to Virginia Tech. And then I'm just glad I was able to stick with the staff that recruited me while Coach Beamer was in there. So that's being able to always have that strong relationship with Coach Wiles, Coach Foster, Coach Burden, Coach Scott, all those guys definitely been huge for me. And then same thing with them being close and then staying home so my parents could come see me. And then they're definitely, Virginia Tech's defense definitely does set up their defensive line in particular to make plays.
You got a couple schools that have been playoff contenders in the last few years. What do you like about each of them?
With each of them, I like just the fact that I know I'm going to go there and compete and play against the best every week is definitely huge.
Is there a specific thing you like about Ohio State or Clemson?
With Clemson, Clemson's just real with me all the time. It doesn't even feel like I'm being recruited. It's just always real with me. They're straight up with me. They're telling me what I need to work on, what they have right now, and then just different stuff. It just doesn't even feel like I'm being recruited with them. It's just always straight talk all the time. And then the relationship I built with Coach V, Coach Hobby, Coach Sweeney has definitely been huge. And then on my visit, just being able to go down there and see campus was amazing for me. And then they do have the program that I'm looking to major in, so it just like all builds up with them.
What about Ohio State?
With Ohio State, the Ohio State is unique, I think, because I haven't visited or anything, but I just got a good feeling about them just from what I heard and what I've seen with Joey Bosa, the success he had. And I know if I put in the work and get in the weight room and listen to the coaching and take all of that in, I think I can have the exact same success, if not better, at Ohio State. And then plus they have a great academics program, and it's not too far away from home either.
All right, so Florida State and Michigan are 2 schools that you've expressed interest in that haven't offered yet. And you know, we talked off camera that those might be 2 schools that enter the picture if they do offer. How close are they to offering? What do you hear from them? How often do they contact you?
I've talked to them both like maybe once or twice, but it hasn't been recently. So if I get the offer, it's great. If not, I still have great schools to choose from. But those schools are definitely schools that open my eye and my parents' eyes as well. But I would definitely like to visit if I do get an offer from either one of those schools.
What visits do you have coming up?
Right now, I'm looking to take a visit to Clemson, UVA, and Tennessee right now that we have planned right now.
All right, and you want to get this over with, you said, around August. So you do have to take some visits. You have to figure some things out. If you had to put these 5 in order, what order would you put them in?
It would definitely have to be Clemson, UVA, Tennessee, Virginia Tech, and then Ohio State.
Okay, and as far as, you know, you've never been to Ohio State, obviously, so that could push them up a little bit. But what's it going to take, do you think, visit-wise, to push somebody ahead of Clemson or to move them around? What are you looking for the most in these last visits?
Well, I know pretty much broadly what I'm going to get with academics and all of that. It's like the little things I want to see now, like how the practices ran, how the weight program is, where I would be staying my freshman year, and different things like that is definitely going to have a huge impact. I know what to expect with them academic-wise, football-wise. Now it's just I want to see the little things that I'm going to actually be involved with each and every day.
All right, we got a top 5 in order, and that's all I can ask for. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.